Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the fall/Halloween collection from Zero Lacquer. Zero is my own brand that I do make and sell myself. I feel like that's something I should preface these videos with. So along with the new colors, I am also going to be re-releasing some older Halloween polishes from the last couple of years. So Swamp Thing is coming back, Jack-o'-lantern Juice is coming back, Cauldron Fire is coming back, Tricks No Treats, and Spooky Lights. Let me sit here and think for a second if that's all of them. So those are all going to be available on September 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. There is no pre-order this time around, and okay, here's the deal. I don't want to create some kind of like, you know, mass hysteria, sell out instantly kind of situation, but there are some supplies that are pretty much sold out everywhere at the moment, or at least from like where I know to get them. And they're not going to be restocked for another couple of weeks. So I'm going to have in stock what I can have in stock on Monday, but by the time that those supplies are back in stock, I'm actually going to be out of the country for a week. So these are not going to be able to be restocked until probably around like close to October 1st. I don't have an exact date yet. I'll post to Instagram and Facebook, the Zero Instagram and Facebook, which I'll link down below, when I have a restock date for those, but these are not going to be able to be restocked right away. Just something to be aware of. That's why I'm kind of releasing them early and weird. I'm trying to fit at least one like launch and stock in before I leave. So 6 polishes here all together, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Spiced, and this is a pumpkin-y orange with a ton of little tiny gold micro flakes. The flakes here are a little bit larger than what you would see in like a normal gold shimmer, like in the next polish, so they do stand out a little bit more as almost like a separate thing added to the polish than looking like they're part of the polish, if that makes any sense. Also, my nail beds are a little blue. It's a little cold in here. So this one is a bit sheer on that first coat. You can still see through to the nail line, but I do really like how that gold shimmer turned out. The 3 like more fall related polishes in this release are all, I went pretty hard on the gold shimmer. I was in a real gold shimmer mood. So this one does cover completely in 2 coats. And it does dry a little bit dull. It's not like fully matte, but you will definitely want top coat. Those little flakes that are in there are going to lay flat, so they're not going to feel textured at all, and they're not going to have to be like scrubbed off the nail like a glitter, but you will probably get flakes stuck to the skin around the nail. So that is 2 coats of Spiced. The next polish is called Currant, and this is a darker, like a reddy purple with a ton of gold shimmer. So this one is in kind of like a jelly-ish base, so it is a little bit sheer on that first coat, but thankfully does cover pretty evenly. The gold shimmer that's in here is just, the particles are just large enough that brush strokes aren't an issue. The original version that I made of this had multichrome flakies in it, and I never thought that multichrome flakies could look bad in something until I tried to put them in this. It didn't look good. So this one does cover pretty well on that second coat. I filed my nails down last night, so they're pretty short. I don't have a lot of nail line showing, but if you have longer nails, really white nail line, you're probably going to want 3 coats of this one. I'm going to do 3 coats for the video. I don't need it for coverage, but I did my swatches yesterday, and I found that it got a lot deeper after that 3rd coat. So if you have shorter nails and you don't really have to worry about nail line, you could do this with 2 coats or add the 3rd coat to get a little bit of a different color, just depending on whether you want it like medium or dark. Okay, so you can see that my middle finger is a little bit darker than the other ones. I hit it on my camera as I was turning my camera off, which I do all the time. I have like a buildup of polish in the same spot on my camera because I'm always hitting my wet nails on there. So that one ended up with a little bit thicker of a coat, so you can kind of see how the color is going to change here. So this is 3 coats. Like I said, I didn't need the 3rd coat for coverage, but my nails are really short right now, and that's probably why. But you can see that it does deepen the color quite a bit. This one's kind of still wet from me trying to fix it. And this one does dry a little bit dull as well, so you will definitely want top coat. So that is 3 coats of Currant. The next polish is called Juniper, and this is a foresty green with a ton of gold shimmer, multi-chrome flakies, and then some scattering of holographic in there as well. So this one is also a bit sheer on the first coat. It is in that jelly base. When I made this one, I had this picture in my head of how all these ingredients were going to come together to look, and it actually looks nothing like I expected it to. But I like it way better. I wasn't expecting the gold shimmer to like take everything over like it did, but I really like it. So this one does build up a bit on 2 coats. I still much prefer it in 3. I can still see my nail line a bit here with 2. And like the other ones, nothing that's in here, or like the ones we've shown already, nothing that's in here is going to be textured or be difficult to remove off of the nail. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. Like I said for the last polish, my nails are pretty short right now, so I didn't have a really obvious nail line on 2 coats. So short nails could probably get away with 2, but 3 does deepen the color quite a bit. If you have longer nails, you're definitely going to have some nail line after 2 coats. So that is 3 coats of Juniper. Okay, moving into the Halloween side of this collection, the first polish is called Static, and this is a gray curly base with black and white micro glitter. So this one is a little bit sheer on that first coat, but there is a good amount of glitter in there. And since the glitter is relatively small, it is easy to get out of the bottle because it's not heavy. It doesn't fall off the brush right away. And this is a polish where the glitter is going to stick up and it is going to dry a bit textured, and it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to remove as well. So this one does cover completely in 2 coats. And I'll say again, you are going to want a good top coat for this one so that it looks smooth and doesn't feel textured. And if you don't want to have to really scrub that glitter off the nail, probably a peel-off base coat as well. So that is 2 coats of Static. The next polish is called Be Positive, and this is a red jelly base with red holographic glitter and black shredded glitter. So this one is a bit sheer on that first coat. This is another one that is going to be textured. You're definitely going to want top coat for this, and probably a peel-off base coat so you don't have to really scrub the glitter off the nail. And I did 2 coats when I did, or 3 coats, excuse me, I did 3 coats when I did my swatch pictures, but I was kind of like on the fence whether I really needed that third one or not. I think I did, but it's just going to depend on your preference. So this one does start to build up on that second coat. This is another one where I don't have long nails right now, but if I did, I would probably have some nail line showing. So this looks good to me, but I think I'm going to add a 3rd coat because I feel like most people are probably going to need that 3rd coat. I mean, I don't know this for sure, but I would assume most people probably have longer nails than mine are right now. And it should deepen the color a bit as well. Those black shredded glitters can be a little bit pesky and stick off the end of the nail sometimes. All you have to do is when it's wet, I mean I don't have any right now, but when it's wet you just have to kind of tap those back into place. So this one, I mean for me, cover completely in 2, but covers completely in 3 coats. Because again, that's only because my nails are so short right now. And it does deepen the color a bit as well. You can see, I'm sure, how much texture it's drying with because of the glitter that's in there. So definitely a candidate for a good thick top coat. So that is 3 coats of Be Positive. And the last polish is called Ectoplasm, and this is a neon green jelly base with orange, purple, black, and white glitter. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat. I did only need 2 for this one though. The base built up pretty nicely. And I think that's like a solid 2 coats. Like even with longer nails, you probably will only need 2 coats. Though I can't say that for sure because I don't know how everybody paints their nails. Anyway, this has a good amount of glitter in it, so it is also going to dry textured. And the glitter is going to be a little more difficult to remove without a peel-off base coat. So this one does cover completely for me in 2 coats. Hopefully you can see how it is drying a little bit dull as well. So you definitely want top coat for the texture, but you're going to want it to add some shine back as well. And this is another polish where you really don't have to do any fishing or anything crazy to get the glitter spread out because there's no really large heavy glitter in it. But I am going to put that kind of back in place there. So that is 2 coats of Ectoplasm. So that is the 9/0 Fall/Halloween 2018 collection. I will link that website down below. Again, those are releasing along with some re-releases of other Halloween polishes from previous years on September 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.